Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you
Yeah.
know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I chose the community issue of adoption of an animal such as a dog or a cat. I decided to spread awareness to that topic because I think it's really important for people to understand the consequences and what these animals are being put through in these shelters and how you should adopt from a shelter rather than from a breeder for so many different reasons. And I just wanted people to understand that those animals are not in good conditions.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, so my team and I talked about how we should make spaying and neutering cheaper so that avoids having unwanted pets being born and put in those shelters, which creates overcrowding in these shelters, and that ends in euthanasia, and that's what causes the issues in these shelters.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think they would say that I'm a great team leader. I'm really well organized. When we had to meet up for to work on that project, we actually had to find a time that worked for everybody. So I would be the one asking everyone when can we meet, also making sure everyone did their part of the work.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
That's a great question. I think working as a team is always hard, but also beneficial. Working with other people can be tough when you're not on the same page. You need to make sure you all know what you want and what we all need to do to make sure this project actually does happen.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
So during this class, obviously learned a lot. Before taking this class, I was super nervous to give speeches in front of a lot of people. So that definitely helped with my anxiety. And I also learned about how you can adjust your tone of voice, topic, how you talk in different settings. So, like, for example, if you're going to talk in small groups or a large group, young kids or adults, or if you're going to talk to family members, friends, or people you actually don't know at all, this class really taught me how to adjust
All
my
right.
speech.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with
Yeah.
me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so.
Thank
Take
you.
care.